I limped towards the light, the gash in my side blazing with pain. The forest was quiet at night. In the morning it would be awash with the smell of sulphur and the crash of thunder. I don't know why the different two-leggers fought each other, but it had torn my home apart, most of my kind having long fled our ancestral home. The wind nipped at my wound as I staggered into a clearing, catching the attention of a lone smooth-skinned bipedal. I could only make a pitiful noise before my legs gave out from beneath me, darkness clouding my vision. In my last moments of consciousness, I saw the smooth-skinned bipedal getting to their feet. An explosion rent the air, waking me from my slumber. A hand was placed on my side as I felt the bandages firmly wrapped around my torso. Easy, bud. That's still a good few clicks out. Rest. Whatever got you pretty good. The hand gave my side a few pats before withdrawing. And for the first time in my life, I'd wished it had stayed, as I began to doze off again. I marched alongside Master, the cold winds of the tundra buffeting my thick fur coat. We marched alongside at least 100 more of the soft-skinned beings, back towards somewhere called Frostgardia. I think it's Master's home. The fighting had stopped for a while, and the softskins were relaxed, talking amongst each other and laughing. It made me happy to be around their happiness. We marched for a long time, eventually coming up on a group of dens made from shiny metal. As we got closer, a softskin in a decorated uniform stopped Master and barked orders at him. Master nodded and beckoned me to follow as he walked towards the small structure. I plodded along with him, my tail wagging side to side as he set his helmet on my head. I could barely see with it over my eyes, but I tried my hardest not to shake it off as he walked to the gas station and Master set out his stuff. The night was as quiet as the one I'd met Master on. He was quietly chewing a ration bar as he scratched my head absent-mindedly. I kept watch from my spot on the floor, gazing out into the deep darkness beyond, where my vision ended. Master's voice made me look up. I can't wait until we secure the outpost enough for my family can come. I've got a plot for our Enviro hub already marked out. My daughter would love you, Rex. You look like a fur dragon from one of her favourite movies. Master adjusted his thick uniform, lowering his odd glasses again before staring out into the dark. Maybe the Kargians will let us just have the planet. It's not compatible. What the? Master paused, gazing out into the darkness, a hand on his rifle. I turned my gaze out to where he was looking, and ice ran through my veins. At least 24 hulking, humanoid shapes marched forward in the darkness, clad in armor and carrying weapons. Master fell onto one knee, propping his rifle on the edge of the low wall in front of him. His voice shook as he whispered to me, "Rex, go with the others, quick." I yipped urgently in confirmation and ran out to the back of the guard post. I ran as fast as my legs could carry me, straight back towards the group of dens from earlier. Gunfire erupted behind me, the sharp winds muffling the loud reports. I skidded to a halt in front of the largest den and took a deep breath, my body vibrating as I roared into the night. A startled softskin ripped the door open. All they needed to hear was the gunfire as I turned tail and ran back towards Master. My muscles burned from the effort as I crossed the distance between the gas station and the outpost. Projectiles whizzed past me and slammed into the ground at my feet, but it didn't even slow me down as I skidded into the gas station. I felt my heart drop. Master was laying on his back, red blossoming across the front of his uniform. I whimpered to get his attention as I nudged his shoulder with my snout. He didn't move. His hand didn't come up to pet my head or scratch my jaw. He just lay still, unmoving, as though he was asleep. A whimper rose from my throat as I lay down and set my head on Master's bloodied chest. I tried worming my snout under his hand, but it just fell away. It felt like my heart had been filled with ice. The battle raged around me, but it could have been silent for all I cared. Master was gone, and I was alone again. A few short months was all we had. Suddenly, an icy cold hand patted my head, and I looked up into Master's face. Slowly he sat down beside me, cold hand petting my fur, as he watched the battle rage with melancholy. Then as though from far away, "Good boy, Rex. Good boy."